Wakey,
Ok,
wakey, wakey, wakey.
empezamos. Hola Ana, ¿cómo estás?
What is up?
How was your test? ¿Cómo fue su prueba?
Why does everyone want to know what I'm doing in school nowadays?
Well, I'm your tutor and I should know a little bit more about how you're doing in Spanish. So I'm just
Um,
curious, how was your test?
I think it went well.
That's good. All right. So what are we focusing on this week for Spanish? In terms
We don't have any homework today.
of homework, okay.
No,
And so are we still focusing on the present tense, correct?
I think so. But but also I think, okay, forgive me, I'm a bit tired. I just took a shower, all that jazz.
That's okay.
Um, um, so no, wait, what? We are currently working on just like Barcelona, where we haven't started anything because there's no homework today, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay, that's no issue. Then let's focus on a little bit on the homework that I signed to you. Did you get a chance to do it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, then let's take it up together first before we do anything else. All right. Okay. So here we are.
I think I did okay. I think I remember you said I did something wrong.
Awesome. Did your parents go over the answers with you? Did you get a chance to look over the answers at all?
I tried to.
Okay. So let's go over quickly then. Since you did majority of it, we can go through this fast then. So here you're completing with the appropriate forms of either ser or estar. So the first sentence is
Wait,
saying,
let me see. Oh yeah, okay, keep going. Sorry, my bad.
no, you're good. Do you have your homework with you? Like your completed homework?
No, that's what I meant to go get.
Okay.
Yeah, he's sharing the screen and I see it right now. Okay, so hola Daniela, ¿cómo está?
Ujú. Bueno, it's mamá y Daniela. So when we have the mom, right? Typically we would use the formal. Now, está bien.
So, so it's está bien, ¿dónde está?
Sorry, is your what's up?
It should be ¿dónde está?
No, it should be ¿Cómo estás?
Oh, okay, I thought you were down below where it says hola mamá, estoy bien and stuff.
Are you grabbing your homework right now, Anna?
Yeah, I just had it,
Mm.
but I think I gave it to you, right? Okay, I'm thinking about this. So, hola Danielo, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, sí.
And it's hola mamá, estoy bien. ¿Dónde está papá?
¿Dónde está papá? Muy bien. ¿Ya?
Ya, son,
Muy bien. Son las 8 de la noche. Muy bien.
no está aquí,
Ujú.
está en la oficina.
Perfecto. Ajá. ¿Sigue?
Mm, y Andrés y Margarita, ¿dónde están ellos?
Muy bien.
Están en el restaurante La Palma con Martín.
Muy bien.
¿Quién,
¿Quién?
quién está, Martín?
Close. ¿Quién es? Because we're saying who is
Oh,
Mark.
yeah.
Ujú. ¿Quién es? All right.
Mhm. Who is Martín?
Ujú. Número
That's a
10.
great question. I have no idea. Mm, es un compañero de clase.
Ujú,
¿Es de México?
muy bien. Ah,
Mm,
y el restaurante La Palma.
ah, ¿Y el restaurante de no, restaurante La Palma, dónde está?
Muy bien. Sí,
Está cerca de la Plaza Mayor en San Modesto.
perfecto.
Pues
Muy bien,
no.
Ana. Ya tú sabes qué es la diferencia de ser y estar. I think now you have a good foundation for ser and estar, okay? So as
Yeah.
long as you continue practicing ser and estar, that information that we have worked through together will retain, okay?
Okay.
So let's move on to the next one. I want to see how you built your sentences here.
Um, ¿Tú preparas la tarea?
Muy bien. Número
Ah,
dos.
la clase de español termina el 11,
A las 11. A
el
las
11,
11. Ujú. Número 3.
a las 11. Mm, ah, ¿Qué buscan ustedes?
Muy bien. Número 4.
Yo comprar una calculadora.
Yo compro
Oh,
una calculadora. I bought a calculator.
are you doing math?
Not yet. I'm not a big fan of math. Número 4.
Mm, Yo
Oh,
compro.
sorry. You already have this. We already said this one. Number 5, sorry. Número 5.
Nosotros buscamos la pluma.
Perfecto. Muy bien. Awesome. Okay. Seguimos. So this is for using the verb gustar. So can I see number 1?
Mm, ¿Te gustan el arte?
Me gusta el arte. So it'll be singular, not plural. Okay, número 2.
Mm, ¿Me gusta la computación?
Me gusta la computación. Muy bien. Número 3.
Mm, um, ¿Tú estudias italiano y español? Me gustan las lenguas extranjeras.
Super close. It's te gustan las lenguas extranjeras. Why would it be te and not me? Why do
Because
you,
it's talking about you.
yeah, exactly. Número 4.
Mm, mm, no, me no gusta cantar y bailar.
No te gusta cantar y bailar. So there's two things that we need to keep in mind. When we say that we like two different verbs, right, it would still remain the singular. And the reason why is it te is look at the verb descansas. What form of descansas is it in?
I think it's two.
Tú. Muy bien. So then that's exactly why we would use te.
Te no gusta.
No te gusta cantar y bailar.
I love
Número-
you.
Singing and dancing is always a fun time. Número 5.
Um, Número 5. Me gusta estudio.
Me gusta estudiar. We don't conjugate the second verb. When we say we like any other verb, like cantar, bailar, estudiar, jugar, comer, any of those verbs, we keep it in the infinitive. All right?
Yes.
¿Preguntas, Ana?
No.
All right. Seguimos. So same idea. You're going to conjugate and build the sentences. So let's go through this quickly. Número uno.
I did this for homework too, I think.
Awesome.
Ella asiste la clase de yoga.
Ella asiste la clase de yoga. Muy bien. Número dos.
I keep thinking yogurt. It's like unnerving.
It does sound like yogurt, but it's not yogurt.
I mean, if you think about it, it does.
Ujú. Número
Um,
dos.
Nosotros leemos en la biblioteca.
En la biblioteca. Muy bien. Perfecto. Número tres.
Um, Ellos aprenden a hablar inglés.
Muy bien. Perfecto. Cuatro.
I think so.
Yeah.
Um,
You're crushing it, Anna. You're doing a
Él
great job.
abre correo electrónico.
Super close. Él abre el correo electrónico. So you just forgot the article, but that's okay. We'll remember that for next time.
Oh,
Okay. Número cinco. Ujú.
ok. Um, Tú comes en la cafetería de la universidad.
Muy bien. En, tú comas en la cafetería de la universidad. Número
Ok.
seis.
Um, Nosotros compartimos el libro de historia.
Muy bien. Perfecto, Ana. This is
I
really
ate
good.
and left no crowns.
You did. You did. So that's
I cooked.
great job. All right. So this is for tener and venir. Remember that tener and venir are irregular verbs, right? They follow different rules. So let's go over the homework for this one. For number one, what was the blank here?
Mm,
Hoy
Pues
nosotros.
nosotros tenemos.
Muy bien. Número dos.
Ah, ¿Vienen?
Muy bien. Sí.
Oh, I got that right. Oh,
Ya,
wow.
todos mis parientes vienen, excepto mi tío Manolo y su esposa, right? All my family are coming. So venir would be the right verb here. Ellos, no.
Um,
For number three, número tres.
Number three, I got yo vengo en autobús de la Universidad de Quito.
That's muy bien, sí,
Because I
correcto.
didn't think, I was like, I have a bus. I was like, okay, you're rich. Great.
No, yeah, that wouldn't really make sense. But that's it for number four. But what about number three? Ellos, no.
Mm, Cinco.
No, number three, número tres.
Oh, ellos no tienen ganas de venir porque viven en Portevejo.
Perfecto, muy bien. Número cinco. You're doing amazing, Anna. This is a great progress.
Mi prima Susana y su novio no venís hasta las 8 porque ella tiene que trabajar. I
Uh,
know. I got this.
so mi prima Susana y su novio no vienen.
Oh, no viene.
Ujú, vienen.
Okay.
Ujú. A las 8 porque ella. And what was the second blank you said for number five?
Tiene.
Tienen.
Tiene.
Oh no, sorry, you're correct. It is
I
tienen.
got this, bro. I ate. I'm cooking.
So it's tiene que trabajar.
I thought I said tiene.
Yep, you got it correct. Muy bien.
Okay.
Número 6.
En las fiestas mi hermana siempre viene.
Sí, viene muy tarde. Correcto, muy bien. 7.
Um, Nos- nosotros tenemos mucha suerte.
Muy bien. Awesome, Ana.
Bajo
Otro.
creo que ella tiene.
Ella tiene razón. Awesome. Okay. Muy bien. You're crushing it so far, Ana. So this is great. I'm really glad that um our session yesterday really helped you solidify a lot of of the concepts that we covered in class. So now here, you're gonna tell where the people are going. So you're gonna be using the verb ir in this case. So number one, what are we using?
La señora Castillo va al centro.
Va al centro. So remember, when we have a plus el next to each other, becomes al.
Las hermanas Gómez van a la piscina.
Van a la piscina. Muy bien.
Oh, okay. So las hermanas Gómez van a la piscina.
Muy bien. Sí. Tres.
Yo voy al hueso de ar- yo voy al el hueso de arte moderno.
Muy bien.
I think that's what it means.
Sí, yo voy al Museo de Arte Moderno, the Modern Art Museum. Número
Tu
cuatro.
tío y tu papá van al el partido de fútbol.
Muy bien. Sí. Y número cinco. Ana. Número cinco.
Ah, nosotros vamos al restaurante Miramar.
Muy bien. So now this is stem changing. So this is the one that I know you
Yes.
were having a little challenge with, but with our grammar focused class, I think that you got it a lot better than the previous times. So let's take a look at how you did with the homework here. So number one, ¿a qué hora? Blank. What's the first blank? Anna,
I know. Hold on a second.
what's happening? What are you doing?
My mom's talking for one quick second. Okay, so, um, okay. ¿A qué hora piensa
Piensa volver. Ujú.
el partido de fútbol? Empiezan a las 2.
Empieza. Because remember, el partido de fútbol is a singular concept. So it would be empieza. A las.
So, empieza.
Ujú.
Empieza is start, I think.
Empieza is for, yeah, to start.
Okay, I ate.
Ujú. Number three, número tres.
Uh, vuelvo?
Muy bien, vuelvo.
Uh, I think it's um quiero.
Uh,
Vuelvo.
yeah, that was a typo. Yes, it's vuelvo, and then you're correct. Quiero.
Mm,
Número cinco.
um, okay, so me una recuerda,
Uh,
recuerda. I think
no, this one would be recuerdas because he's talking to Pablo, right?
yeah,
So it would be tú, because they're
Pablo
friends.
present.
Ujú. ¿Recuerdas que nuestro equipo es muy bueno?
Bueno.
Ujú. And then número seis.
Okay, I got this. Um, pueda, pueda,
Mm, there's two, wait, we can't say pueda, but here it would make more sense to say podemos ganar. The reason why we say podemos instead of pueda ganar is because when you are going to, like, let's say a competition of some sort, and we're gonna say and you're a fan of a certain team, usually you would say we're gonna win because you feel like you're a part of that team, you're a fan of that team, right? So we're gonna say
Okay.
podemos ganar.
Podemos ganar.
Ujú. Número 7.
Mm, no pienso.
Pienso, sí. No pienso.
Mm, ¿Puedo? Think.
No, perder.
O perder. Oh, ok.
So va a número 8.
Número 8 dijiste. Mm, ¿Puedo?
No. So here, remember, when we have the va a, remember the second verb stays in the infinitive, the original form. Remember that? Remember how in this practice, whenever we have a second verb, right, it stays in the infinitive. So
Yeah.
here we're saying va a perder. Like, for
Va a
example,
perder.
voy a jugar. I'm going to
Voy
play.
a jugar.
Yeah. Like, voy a jugar. I'm going to play. Or voy a comer. I'm going to eat. So every second verb after like ir, when after the ir is conjugated, is going to be staying in the infinitive form. So número 9, what would it be? Los
Um,
jugadores de Guadalajara son salvajes. Cuando,
¿Jugamos?
no,
¿Jugar?
no.
I don't know.
This one is juegan because we're talking about los jugadores de Guadalajara, right? The players of this team.
Mm-hmm.
So juegan is for number 9. All right. Muy bien, Ana. Okay, so that is it for the homework. You did a fantastic job. Really good when it came to the tenses, the conjugations were correct, the spelling, and I was really happy that you were able to get the stem changing uh uh down. So the only thing that I recommend you just to keep in mind on is whenever you're doing the homework, focus on the context of the entirety of the sentences. For example, the last one, número 9, the way you understand what to conjugate it to, you have to look at the rest of the sentence. And in the rest of the sentence, it says, Los jugadores de Guadalajara son salvajes. The players of Guadalajara are wild. So, so we have to keep in mind the rest of the sentence so we know what to do for the blank. All right, any questions?
No.
No? All right. So I'm going to stop sharing. What we're going to do now is focus on some listening and vocab. Since you don't have any homework, I'm just going to give you what I have prepared for you today, unless,
Yay.
unless there's something specific you want to focus on.
No, just kidding.
No, we're not
So
going
you
to do
finished the
that.
homework?
Pardon?
So you finished the homework I did yesterday?
Yep, we finished the homework that I assigned for you to yesterday.
Hello, Mama. Oh,
Yep, we covered the hola mama. Do you want to go over it? Is there something you want to go over?
yeah, I'm just telling my mom that we finished reviewing the homework.
Okay, muy bien.
Yep. Mm.
¿Todo bien? Are we good to continue?
Yes.
Okay. So aquí tenemos el vocabulario de las vacaciones, which means vacation. So
Oh,
here,
yeah. Why is there a random horse though in the middle of nowhere? Like,
Sometimes people ride horses on the beach,
Yeah,
depending.
like we're in the middle of the beach, there's people there. Let's just calm down.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's weird, but it happens. I know in Mexico it happens. Okay, so here we have el vocabulario on the left of all words associated with, you know, the vacation, right? In vacation time. So can you please start with la cama?
La cama, la habitación. I think so.
Mhm,
Mm, la cama, la habitación. Um, la llave.
mhm,
El piso, la planta baja, el campo, el paisaje,
mhm,
la estación de autobús, del metro, de tren,
mhm,
la inspector de aduanas,
mhm.
la llegada, el pasaje,
Pasaje.
pasaje, el pasaporte, la salida, la tabla de sur,
Mhm,
acampar,
mhm,
confirmar una reservación,
mhm,
ah, estar de vacaciones,
mhm,
hacer las maletas, hacer un viaje, hacer surf,
mhm.
um, ir de compras, ir de vacaciones, ir en autobús, automóvil,
Mhm.
motocicleta, jugar
Mhm.
a las cartas. I want a motorcycle.
Muy bien. So what we're going to do to practice our vocabulary is that we're going to do some listening activities. The first one, you're going to say for each number which vocab belongs to which area, el aeropuerto, el hotel, o la playa. So for example, the audio will say la llegada. Where would we say la llegada would belong to? In which category?
What do you mean?
So la llegada. What does la llegada mean?
Um, Llegar, I think, is arrival.
Muy bien. So which category does it belong to? Aeropuerto, hotel, o la playa?
Mm, a puerta, maybe?
Aeropuerto. Muy bien. Correcto. Oh, and then if I said, um, let's say la llave, where would la llave belong to or make the most sense? El aeropuerto,
Llave
hotel.
is a key, so maybe in the hotel.
Yep, hotel. Muy bien. So that is the idea of the listening activity. They're gonna say some words and you're gonna choose what makes the most sense. So we're gonna listen to it 3 times, okay, Anna? So let me stop sharing. I'm gonna share the sound and then we'll get started. Oh, share sound. Do that. Okay. Lista, Anna? All right. So I'm gonna play the audio starting in 3, 2, 1.
Uno, la cama. 2, el avión. 3, la huésped. 4, el barco. 5, la habitación doble. 6, el mar. 7, el inspector de aduanas. 8, la tabla de surf.
Okay. Was there any vocab that you didn't understand here, Anna?
Mm, can we redo it?
Yeah, we're gonna redo it 2 more times. I was just wondering if there's any vocab that stood out to you. You're like, I have no idea
The
what.
first one was definitely in the hotel.
Okay, so let me play it 2 more times.
1, la cama. 2, el avión. 3, la huésped. 4, el barco.
Oh, shoot, I should
5,
answers.
la habitación doble. 6, el mar. 7, el inspector de aduanas. 8, la tabla de surf.
Okay, I'll play it one more time. And if there's one vocab word that you like, for example, la huésped, I know that's a difficult one. That means the guest.
Mhm.
1. La cama. 2. El avión.
What's
3. La huésped.
¿Qué pasó, Ana? What's what?
what's the third one? La oeste?
Yeah, la huésped is the guest.
Is a what?
The guest. Like a guest.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Continue.
Yep.
3. La huésped. 4. El barco. 5. La habitación doble. 6. El mar. 7. El inspector de aduanas. 8. La tabla de surf.
All right.
So I got 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3.
Okay, sorry, say that again. So number 1. Which one? Aeropuerto, hotel, o playa?
So I got 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3.
Sorry, you go a little bit slower. So number 1 was 2.
Yeah,
So
2,
hotel.
1.
So number 1 was 2,
But
which said
so
hotel.
2, 1, 2,
Aeropuerto, muy bien. Muy bien. 4.
2.
So 4 is playa.
So 3.
So number 4 is playa. Number
Yeah.
5,
I got 2.
muy bien. 6,
I got 3.
muy bien. 7,
I got 2.
you got 2. And then for number 8,
3.
okay. So let's hear number 7 real quick.
8. Inspector de aduanas.
Inspector
8.
de aduanas. What does that mean? On the vocab here on the left. La inspector de aduanas.
3.
So what does la inspector de aduanas mean? It's on the vocab list on the left.
I'm not sure.
So la inspector de aduanas is customs inspector. Do you see that in the left?
Yeah.
So when we say customs inspector, that we usually say that in the airport, aeropuerto. You know the security people that usually you go through in the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be la inspector de aduanas. All right, muy bien. So we're gonna hear a statement about this drawing right here. It's the same one that we saw before, but there's not going to be any vocab attached to it. Each statement is going to say a sentence about this picture. For example, hay una mujer montando un caballo. There's a woman on top of a horse in the beach. So
Okay, that's amazing for you.
so that would be, so then you have to say, is it true or is it false? Do you see that in the picture or do you not see that in the picture?
Oh, I do.
So yeah, so then you would say cierto. So from 1 to 8, it's 8 different statements. So you have to say whether it's true or false based on what you see in the picture. Any questions? Preguntas, Ana?
Don't think so.
All right, so we'll listen to it 3 times, okay? And then we'll take it up together. And if you don't know, by the 3rd time, just make a guess, all right? So let's get started on that. All right, lista? Ready?
I think so.
Okay.
1. Una mujer va de compras. 2. Un hombre saca fotos. 3. Una mujer confirma una reservación. 4. Dos personas juegan a las cartas. 5. Una mujer va en barco. 6. Un empleado está delante del hotel. 7. Una mujer monta a caballo. 8. Un hombre acampa en la playa.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to listen to it one more time. Remember, each statement is either true or false. So 2 more times, okay, Ana?
1,
Una mujer va de compras. 2. Un hombre saca fotos. 3. Una mujer confirma una reservación. 4. Dos personas juegan a las cartas. 5. Una mujer va en barco. 6. Un empleado está delante del hotel. 7. Una mujer monta a caballo. 8. Un hombre acampa en la playa.
I got yes, 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 no, yes, yes, no.
We'll listen to it one more time, double check your answers, okay? And then we'll take it up together.
1,
Una mujer va de compras. 2. Un hombre saca fotos. 3. Una mujer confirma una reservación. 4. Dos personas juegan a las cartas. 5. Una mujer va en barco. 6. Un empleado está delante del hotel. 7. Una mujer monta a caballo. 8. Un hombre acampa en la playa.
All right, let's take it up. So, what did you say for number 1?
Yes,
So it's falso. Número 2.
yes,
Muy bien. Número 3.
yes.
So número 3 es falso.
Brr.
Number 4.
No,
What did you write for number 4?
no,
No. Muy bien. Número 5.
yes,
Muy bien. Número 6.
yes,
Muy bien. 7.
yes,
Muy bien. 8.
yes.
Perfecto. So 8 was falso, pero está bien. You got a good chunk of it right. Awesome, Ana. Your listening skills are mejorando. It's improving. So that's good to see. All right. So, preguntas. Do you have any questions regarding the vocabulary or the tasks at all before we move on?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. So, let's get you a little bit ahead now. Now that you understand the foundation of a lot of the grammar rules, your teacher is going to start introducing, and I've already seen it, indirect, direct object pronouns and reflexive verbs. I've seen that in your chapters. So in order to understand reflexive verbs, you have to understand indirect object pronouns and direct object pronouns first. Okay? So I'm going to show you that, and then I've shown it to you before. So it should jog your memory a little bit, but we're going to dive in deep, okay? And we're going to do an intensive for this. So let me put that here. So let's actually do direct object pronouns first. So does this look, do you recognize this, direct object pronouns? Más o menos?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. So with direct object pronouns, it's all about replacing a noun with the pronoun. So for example, in this sentence, we have Juan Carlos y Jimena están tomando fotos. Juan Carlos and Jimena are taking photos. So we have the subject, the verb, and the direct object noun. The direct object noun is the photos. All right. Any questions about this?
I don't think so.
Good. So, direct object pronouns answers the question, what? For example, Juan Carlos y Jimena están tomando. What are they taking, Ana?
Photos.
Fotos. Muy bien. So, what we have here is the direct object noun. Let's look at the pronouns. So, when we say Maribel hace las maletas, we replace las maletas with a direct object pronoun. In this case, it's las. Ana, wake up. Keep awake. I know. We gotta focus, all right?
I'm trying.
I know, but we have to try looking at the screen, please. So Maribel las hace. So las maletas gets replaced with las. Why?
Because it's multiple?
Multiple and what?
I don't know.
So remember with nouns, there's masculine, feminine.
Yeah.
So las maletas is masculine or feminine?
Nice. No, feminine.
Feminine. Is las maletas singular or plural?
Plural.
Muy bien. So it's feminine and plural. In this list of direct object pronouns, it is las, because las is feminine and plural. Felipe compra el sombrero. El sombrero gets replaced by lo. What is el sombrero? Is it masculine or feminine?
Masculine or feminine? I think it's feminine. I meant masculine.
Masculine. Singular or plural?
Singular?
Muy bien. So it's singular and masculine. So in order to figure out which pronoun we use, we take a look at the list and lo matches that. Lo is masculine singular. Same thing with la llave. La llave is feminine singular. We replace that with la because la is feminine and singular.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's do a little practice with that. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. I'm going to share the screen. Okay, here we are. So, no, here we are. Okay, do you see number 1? So here, what you're planning to do is you're going to make the sentence more simple. So here you're describing the preparations of a class trip to Costa Rica. You're going to Costa Rica. So here are a bunch of sentences that are related to that. So in this example, we have La profesora Vega tiene su pasaporte. I'm going to ask you a question, okay, Ana? Which word here is the direct object noun in the first sentence?
Nosotros?
Direct object noun.
Leemos?
So what is a noun?
Nosotros? I don't know.
A noun is a person, place, or thing, right? So in this sentence, which is the noun? Is it?
Which one's a noun? I don't know if folletos is a noun.
No, I'm talking about in the example.
Oh, in the example?
Yeah, la profesora Vega tiene su pasaporte. Muy bien, pasaporte. That is correct. That is the direct object noun. So we switch it to the pronoun, right? We're replacing it. So pasaporte, is it masculine or feminine?
Masculine.
Masculine. Is it singular or plural?
Masculine.
Singular. Is it singular or plural? 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 Singular. Is it singular or plural?
I think it's masculine and singular.
Muy bien. So because it's masculine and singular, we replace it with lo. So therefore, it becomes la profesora lo tiene. And remember, we put the pronoun before the verb. ¿Preguntas, Ana?
I don't think so.
Okay, so actually, just to help you out, I'm gonna share the list of pronouns that you are gonna have to use. And then I want you to keep it within in your paper. So when you're doing the whole practice, you have it with you. So can you please write down all the direct object pronouns for me? And then show it to me when you're done. So just write this chart that you see here on a pen or paper.
Like the me, you.
Me, te, lo, si. Those are all direct object pronouns. This list is what you're going to use to replace the direct object nouns.
Okay.
All right, can I see it? Can I see your paper, Anna?
Oh no, I wrote in the chat.
Oh, you wrote it in the chat. Okay, muy bien. So let me share the practice and then you can get started. We're gonna do numbers 1 and 2 together, just so you're used to it, and then I'll try leave it the rest for you to do on your own. So number 1, nosotros leemos los folletos. Los folletos means brochures. So which is the direct object noun? Step number 1.
Let me think. I'm pretty sure it should be us leemos los folletos.
Yeah, that's number 1. Yeah. So which is the direct object noun?
I said us, but I don't know.
No, just like pasaporte was the direct object noun for number 1. Is it los folletos? Is it leemos? Is it nosotros? Which word in this sentence is the direct object noun?
Folletos?
Muy bien, los folletos. So los folletos, is it masculine or feminine?
Masculine and plural.
Masculine and plural. So in your list, which pronoun are we going to replace los folletos with?
Us.
Los, muy bien. So then the new sentence becomes what?
I don't know.
So if the direct object pronoun is los, where do we put los now in the sentence?
Los. I don't understand.
Okay. So here, for direct object pronouns, right, it's replacing the direct object noun. Now, where to put the direct object pronoun? We put it before the verb, always. So for number 1, our new sentence becomes nosotros
Nosotros.
los leemos. The los is the replacement for los folletos. So instead of saying we read the brochures, we're saying we read it. That's what we're doing in Spanish right now. Does that make sense?
I'm not sure, but yeah, I think so.
Okay, so whenever we're speaking in English and we're saying, instead of saying, oh, I'm going to read the book, you can just say, oh, I'm going to read it, right? We say that to replace it with the book. So the same idea happens in Spanish, but instead of just having only one word to replace it, we have these things called pronouns. So in this case, Los folletos meets the certain requirements because it's the direct object noun. Los folletos, we said was masculine and plural, which in the list that we have was los. So now that we replace los folletos with los, we put it before the verb, creating the new sentence, nosotros los leemos.
Nosotros leemos los folletos.
Yes, that's the original sentence.
So nosotros los leemos.
Muy bien, that is correct, yes. So instead of saying los folletos, the brochures, we're saying we read it, right? So nosotros los leemos. Okay, let's do number 2. Gustavo y Héctor confirman las reservaciones. So in this case, which is the direct object noun? Which word?
Gustavo y Héctor.
No?
Oh, reservaciones.
Reservaciones, muy bien. Is las reservaciones masculine or feminine?
Masculine.
Let me repeat. Las reservaciones.
Las is female.
So feminine, muy bien. Las reservaciones is singular or plural?
Plural.
Plural. So feminine and plural. In the list, which is feminine and plural of pronouns?
Wait,
Is it me? Are we replacing las reservaciones with me, te, lo, la, os, los, las? Which one?
las reservación.
Las reservaciones is the original word, the original direct object noun. We need to switch it to the pronoun now. So the pronoun is which one from the list?
The pronoun has to be los.
It's feminine and plural.
Las.
Las. Muy bien. So our new sentence is going to be what now, Ana?
Gustavo y Héctor las confirman reservaciones.
No, las confirman, and that's it. Because remember, las reservaciones is the replace, is getting out because we're already saying las, right? We're replacing the noun with the pronoun. So the noun doesn't need to be in the sentence anymore. Does that make sense?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, let's do number 3 together. Ana María estudia el mapa.
María estudia el mapa.
So which is the direct object noun
Mm,
in the sentence?
Mapa.
Muy bien, el mapa. So is el mapa masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
El mapa?
It says, oh yeah, that's oh yeah, it's masculine.
Masculine, muy bien. And is it singular or plural?
Oh, it's singular.
Muy bien, singular and masculine. In the list, which one is singular and masculine?
It's masculine and singular, so low.
Muy bien, lo. So what is our new sentence now? For
Lo
number,
mapa?
no, we're replacing the entire word, el mapa, with lo. So where do we put lo in the new sentence?
Estudia lo.
So Ana María, is it Ana María estudia lo, or is it Ana María lo estudia, or is it lo Ana María estudia? Where do
Ana
we
María
put the?
lo estudia.
Muy bien. Ana María lo estudia. So
Ana
start.
María lo estudia.
Ana María lo estudia. See in the chat?
Yeah, I said that.
Yep, muy bien. All right, let's do number 4 together. Yo aprendo los nombres de los monumentos de San Jose. Which is the direct object noun?
San Jose.
No,
Momentos.
close. What does los nombres de los momentos,
The
monumentos,
names of
the name-
monuments.
exactly, the names of the monuments. So, that in itself is one concept, right? When we're saying the names of the monuments. So altogether, los nombres de los monumentos de San Jose is the direct object noun. So, what do we replace los nombres de los monumentos de San Jose? With which pronoun?
Numbers.
Well, los nombres de los monumentos de San Jose altogether is a direct object noun. Now we're replacing it with the pronoun. So which pronoun are we replacing it with?
Wait, so but it's masculine and plural.
Masculine and plural. So what's masculine and plural pronoun?
Los.
Los, muy bien. So the new sentence that we're making is what? What does the new sentence look like?
Yo aprendo los monumentos.
No. It's los. But remember, all los nombres de los monumentos de San Jose, that entire sentence here, that is all one, right? That is all one noun. So los represents los nombres de los monumentos de San Jose. So we take out all of that and we replace it with los. So our new sentence will be what?
Yo aprendo los San Jose.
No, yo aprendo los. Los is by itself. And remember, the pronoun goes before the verb. So our new sentence becomes yo los aprendo. Does that make sense?
Yo los aprendo.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, because the los represents los nombres de los monumentos de San Jose. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do number 5 together. Alicia escucha a la profesora. So who is the, or what is the direct object noun?
Alisa la escucha.
Muy bien. Alicia la escucha. Número 6. Miguel escribe las instrucciones para ir al hotel.
¿Lo escribe?
No. Which is the direct object noun?
Um, I think it's instrucciones.
Las instrucciones.
Miguel los escribe.
Close. It's not los. It would be. Look at the gender. Las instrucciones. Is it feminine or singular? I mean, feminine or masculine? Las instrucciones.
Mm. So it's las escribe.
Miguel las escribe. Muy bien. Miguel las escribe para ir al hotel. Muy bien. All right. Número 7. Esteban busca el pasaje.
Um, Estaban la busque. No, lo busque.
Esteban lo busca. Esteban lo busca. Muy bien. Número 8. Nosotros planeamos una